Hey, it's Barron Cruz from Charisma Matrix. One of the quickest ways you can immediately come across as low status, dorky, inferior, doesn't respect himself, is to respond to somebody who's trying to get your attention with whiplash. What's whiplash? Well, it's that quick head turn that immediately when someone comes up to you, you gotta stop everything you're doing. Reorient yourself to them. What you're doing is not important. What they're doing is more important. Don't leave them waiting. Don't leave them waiting even a split second. Otherwise, they may get mad. What you're doing has no importance compared to theirs. Giving off all the wrong impressions. That's a move that's going to lower yourself on the IE, on that interaction equilibrium. A very negative IE. Your butt's going to be on the ground. So what we want to do instead is take a very calm, cool, and collected pause and then turn. So they're going to say, Barron, on your time, if you're doing something, finish it up for a second or two. What you're doing is important. You're not saying what they're coming in to talk to you about is not important or they're not important, but it's not more important than what you're doing. I don't care if you're at work in a place where there's a strict hierarchy and someone has higher authority than you or what. You're never going to say what someone else is doing is more important than you. Although you may feel like that's giving them the respect that they want and that's going to help you move up the ladder, it's not true. It's going to be the opposite. By pausing, turning on your own terms, you're showing you have respect for yourself. You know what you're doing is important. You have respect for them, but you're definitely not going to break everything you're doing on a dime, drop everything, and turn to them. Now, another application of this is when you're talking to someone, you're conversing with someone. A lot of times people who feel like they have higher social value than you will come over to two people who they feel like have lower social value than them and have no problems interrupting, expecting that you will immediately reorient yourself to them, stop the conversation cold turkey, and begin talking to them and giving them your full attention. This is not the way to do it. What you want to do is wait for a natural break in the story or the conversation and then turn to them. You're not going to continue the conversation out for another 30 seconds while they're waiting there, but you're also not going to tell the story, yeah, man, and then we took out the drop top and we were heading around. Hey, you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to look for a natural break in the story. So yeah, we took the convertible out at about 78 degrees, ended up being a beautiful weekend. A natural pause. Not being rude, but also not whiplashing. So the problem is, the biggest problem when my clients try to implement this is just the feeling that they're being so rude. Now, the reason that I called my website and my company the Charisma Matrix is because there is an entire matrix of communication that is out there that is invisible to most people. Subcommunication makes up a big part of it. Now, when you are deliberately picking the time to reorient and address someone coming into you, that's subcommunication. You're not saying any words. You aren't making any eye contact. It's just a move. It's part of subcommunication, but it's communicating a lot. What you want to do is you want to come across always at that same level as the person you're talking to. I don't care if you just started your job a week ago and the CEO came in from London and he says, hey, Barron, how's things going? You're still not going to snap. He's expecting you're going to snap. And it feels right to most people to snap and have that whiplash. You want to know how to create an amazing impression immediately? It's for him to know that you know his position and you don't have whiplash. You're calm and cool. He's going to think, wow, this guy must, he knows my position, yet he's not really intimidated. Was he very high up in another company? What's going on? It's going to start all of these assumptions in his head that are positive, that he's going to correlate to you before even speaking a word or making eye contact with you. It's extremely powerful. Now, let me give you a real life example of something that could potentially go wrong. So you're talking to someone and you're saying, yeah, we took the convertible out, and the guy comes in and says, Barron. And yeah, it ended up being so you can't even get that last sentence off and they're interrupting again. Hey, Barron, what's going on? What's going on? Barron, I got something to tell you. You're going to still pause. You're going to turn to him and you'd be like, yeah. Hey, man, it's okay. It's all right. Make them acknowledge the fact by inadvertently bringing it up by saying, hey, it's okay. That they were being rude and you're not cool with them interrupting you like the way they were. Call out their faux pas. And the way you're going to do that in more real time is, yeah, we took the top down, Barron, and we did this, Barron. Hey, man, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. What's going on? So you're not being rude, but by saying it's okay, you're not being condescending, but you're definitely calling them out and pointing out the fact that their interruption was not welcomed, and that if they try to do that again in the future, the response is going to be the same, if not worse, from you, because you have respect for yourself and respect for the person you're talking to, in addition to respect for them. Whiplash is for losers. Remember that. There's never a good time or an acceptable time to have whiplash when someone is trying to get your attention. It always gives off the wrong impressions, and if you use it correctly, we can switch it around to give off the right impression, oftentimes a very, very powerful right impression. The only secret is the harder and harder it is to not have whiplash, the more and more important it is. So the people who could really be impressed by you not whiplashing to them when they call you out or when they try to get your attention are the people that it's going to be the hardest. Your neck just wants to snap so bad because they're so high up there and they can do these things for you and they can promote you and they can choose if you work on the weekends. So you're going to feel so compelled to do that. But understand, your intuition is dead wrong. Never have whiplash. Always be the king turning. Someone's trying to get his attention on your own terms. Try it out. I think you'll like it. Until next time.